Hello and welcome to my channel, where I talk about all things related to cryptocurrency and blockchain. In today's video, I'm going to answer a question that many people have been asking: can Bitcoin ever replace the US dollar as the global reserve currency? This is a very interesting and controversial topic, so make sure you watch till the end and leave your comments below. But before we get into that, I have a special offer for you. If you want to learn how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies like a pro, you need to check out the amazing videos and shorts that I've created. It will teach you everything you need to know about technical analysis, risk management, trading strategies, and more. And the best part is, you have them for free. Alright, let's get back to our main topic. Can Bitcoin ever replace the US dollar as the global reserve currency? To answer this question, we need to first understand what a reserve currency is and why the US dollar has been dominating this role for decades. A reserve currency is a currency that is held by central banks and other institutions as part of their foreign exchange reserves. These reserves are used to facilitate international trade, finance, and investment. A reserve currency also serves as a store of value, a medium of exchange, and a unit of account for the global economy. The US dollar has been the world's reserve currency since the end of World War II, when the Bretton Woods Agreement established a fixed exchange rate system based on the gold standard. The US dollar was pegged to gold, and other currencies were pegged to the US dollar. This gave the US dollar stability and credibility as a global currency. However, in 1971, President Nixon ended the convertibility of the US dollar to gold, effectively ending the Bretton Woods system. This allowed the US dollar to float freely against other currencies, creating more flexibility but also more volatility. The US dollar remained the dominant reserve currency, though, because of its large and liquid market, its political and military influence, and its status as the currency of international trade and finance. But in recent years, some challenges have emerged for the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. These include the rise of China and other emerging economies that are increasing their share of global trade and GDP. The growing debt and deficit of the US government that could undermine its fiscal credibility and solvency. The loose monetary policy of the Federal Reserve that could erode the purchasing power and value of the US dollar. The geopolitical tensions and conflicts that could disrupt the stability and security of the US-led world order. These challenges have led some people to look for alternatives to the US dollar as a reserve currency. And one of these alternatives is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that was created in 2009 by an anonymous person or group using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin operates on a peer-to-peer network that uses cryptography to secure transactions and prevent double spending. Bitcoin has a limited supply of 21 million coins that are generated through a process called mining. Bitcoin has some advantages over traditional currencies that could make it a potential candidate for a reserve currency. These include: Bitcoin is global and borderless, meaning it can be used across countries and regions without intermediaries or restrictions. Bitcoin is transparent and verifiable, meaning it can be tracked and audited on a public ledger called the blockchain. Bitcoin is scarce and deflationary, meaning it has a fixed supply that cannot be manipulated or inflated by any authority. Bitcoin is innovative and adaptable, meaning it can evolve and improve through software updates and community consensus. But Bitcoin also has some disadvantages that could prevent it from replacing the US dollar as a reserve currency. These include: Bitcoin is volatile and unpredictable, meaning it can experience large price fluctuations that make it unsuitable for storing value or facilitating trade. Bitcoin is unregulated and risky, meaning it can be subject to hacking, theft, fraud, or censorship by malicious actors or hostile governments. Bitcoin is complex and technical, meaning it can be difficult to use or understand by ordinary people or institutions. Bitcoin is controversial and divisive, meaning it can face opposition or resistance from regulators, policymakers, or competitors. The main lesson from all the events on March 9th is that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin continue to be shrouded in a very black cloud. The US government is still not prepared to accept cryptocurrencies, even if it does not discount blockchain's revolutionary potential. While the US, Japan, the UK, and Switzerland have put strong regulatory barriers around Bitcoin transactions, China has outright banned cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin would be greatly hampered in its attempts to replace the US dollar if governments were to impose strict regulations on it. So, can Bitcoin ever replace the US dollar as the global reserve currency? The answer is not clear-cut or simple. Bitcoin has some potential advantages but also some significant challenges that need to be overcome. It may not be able to fully replace the US dollar anytime soon, but it may be able to complement or coexist with it as a parallel or alternative currency. Ultimately, the future of Bitcoin and the US dollar will depend on how they adapt and respond to the changing needs and demands of the global economy and society. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.